Welcome everyone. Adam the Woo here as a recording of this Friday, August 26, 2022. Filed this one under late afternoon, early evening, we'll call it into the later hours of the day. I'm going to be heading over to Disney Springs, but take a look at a freshly drenched in rain downtown Celebration, Florida. I have been preoccupied doing a number of different things today. Did some laundry, did some personal stuff. I've been reading a book I got at the library a couple weeks ago. Michael Eisner, Prince of Magic Kingdom, I believe it is. Came out a few years ago. Fascinating. I can't really put it down. I'm about halfway through. Didn't really want to go out in the heat, but decided, you know what? I feel like filming an episode. So I'm going to do that now. I head over to Disney Springs, where I have heard they have finally, well, I don't want to say finally because it's August, put out their Halloween merchandise. Check out some Halloween merch and see what else I can find. I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? And according to the clock here, it's a few minutes until 8. Almost 8 p.m. Now Disney Springs, I looked it up. I thought maybe they close at 9 or 10. I didn't think I have enough time to get over there. They're open till 11:30 p.m. tonight. So I got plenty of time. And it's nice out. The sun has set. So no, not worried about a sunburn or anything like that. Okay, bicycle, move forward on the minute hand. Waiting on the minute hand to go. Maybe? Possibly? Or not. There it goes. And as a drop of rain kind of touches the lens of my camera, I'm noticing here the new sign here at the Fortuna Bakery is completely incorrect. It is not 3:30 p.m. or 3:30 a.m. And this clock tower up here is also completely incorrect. It is not 4:36 according to that. What the heck? 2 wrong clocks here in town. But the one I showed is correct, and I was looking at my phone to confirm. There's a little bit of laughter going on. Also, rollerblades. Does anyone still rollerblade? It is 7:58 at this moment. I'm looking at my phone right now. Someone's having a really good time behind me. But look at the sunset over here. I'm gonna walk over to Lake Reinhardt real quick. Kind of like the roads when they've, you know, a rain has just rolled through. It's got that, it's kind of like a movie set. I mean, Celebration reminds me of a movie set anyway. But a lot of movie sets, you'll notice when you watch movies, they always, not always, but a good portion of the time, will spray down the roads. You know, the crew will come in and spray down the roads to give it that glimmering effect, and that's kind of what it feels like right here. Also very interesting, that sheriff that just went by when I was doing the intro over at the clock. A lot of people park there at the Bank of America just to go to the ATM. That was the first time I've ever seen an officer pull up and kind of flicker the lights telling them to move. In fact, you don't really see that out here too much at all. Look at that sunset. Okay, I'm just gonna bask in this for a moment. Look at this. Unbelievable. Florida sunsets really are a sight to behold with the cloud, you know, light cloud formations make the sun as it's setting over the horizon just bounce off, and it's also glimmering off of the lake here as well. And it looks like there's a small little congregation of folks over there looking at the gator that's in the water. We'll go over there. Yeah, take a look down here. Just looming near the shore. From what I could figure, standing on the bottom, you see the angle of the back, probably standing on the bottom of the lake. I would imagine the lake is probably very, very shallow right there. It's hard to tell. I'm not going to jump down there and find out, but okay, now swimming, you know, completely angled that way, but before angled down. See how the feet are going down, possibly standing on the bottom? I don't know. I don't really know how deep that is. I've had a pretty dang good day, to be honest. Kind of relaxing. Yesterday was as well. I ended up going to my parents last night for a light dinner, catching up with them. I'm going to be leaving town for almost a month very soon, so I wanted to get together with them before I left town. And I just didn't even film yesterday. I didn't have a video. Didn't have a video for yesterday, kind of on purpose. Just wanted to relax just a bit, get caught up on some things, and take some time to myself. I've been working out a lot. If you want to follow my workout every day, today was day 11 at the gym, which is kind of an interesting fact because I just finished season 4 of Stranger Things on the treadmill. I did like an hour and 20 minutes and finished the second half of the last episode of Stranger Things season 4. But I thought it was going to be the end of the whole series, but I guess they're going into season 5. They left a few things kind of up in the air, so excited about season 5 whenever that happens. But I'm also excited about doing like an hour on the treadmill every night. I do between 40 minutes and an hour. Go a little longer if the episodes are longer, but I've been finally able to watch some TV shows because I'm always just so busy and it's hard for me to really sit still. So I figure if I'm watching something on a treadmill, I can finally start watching a lot of shows. Like I finished Better Call Saul on the treadmill. I finished Stranger Things on the treadmill. And I think next up, I'm going to get into WandaVision. I think I'm going to finish off WandaVision. I've only seen the first 3 episodes. I'm going to knock out WandaVision next over the next, few days or so. So that's exciting. And also I'm trying to read a little bit more. So I've been reading this book, and after this book's done, I'm going to grab another one from the library. I'm going to try to keep reading every day, working out every day, and getting caught up on some TV shows every day as well as doing videos. So I'm feeling good about things. I don't know, it's like a nice little cycle. Anyway, I didn't mean to go off on a tangent there. And I like that the Mickey Power Pole is all illuminated under the shroud of nightfall. But even at this time frame, take a look at I-4 westbound, 8:30 p.m. What the heck? And even looking back the other direction on the other side of the overpass, goes all the way down for a couple miles and then goes around the bend. Always backed up. There's a little different seeing all this at night, because usually I'm driving underneath this archway during daylight hours. It's nice to see it all lit up and illuminated going under the arch. I'm sitting here at the light, about to almost make my way to Disney Springs, but the DVC van over here that has Goofy driving it has some scaffolding up and has been repainted. They have repainted the DVC. Is Goofy still driving? Looks like he's still driving up there. This advertisement's been here for as far back as I can remember, at least 20 years. Which is kind of neat now because I'm a DVC member. But way back then when they first put this up, I thought, I didn't even know what DVC really even was. Now I'm a member. And surprisingly, for a Friday night, the top deck of the orange parking structure, which is, I don't know if it's the direction I drive in from or just my preference, but I always go with the orange. It's pretty empty. I'm sure the other levels are pretty full, but the top one is not. And you got the balloon up there. Even in the kind of inclement weather, the balloon's up. I might regret not bringing the umbrella with me, but I'm not gonna bring it. I gotta go down to level 2. The escalators and elevators will take you down there. I'm gonna take the stairs. I might regret not bringing the umbrella, but I checked the weather on my phone, and it appears that whatever rain is happening now, which really there's not a whole lot, it's just like some light sprinkles that just cleared up, is gonna end. So I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna live dangerously, not bring the umbrella with me. I think I'll be all right. If not, there's plenty of shops I can like duck my head inside of. I really want to check out this Halloween merch that's out. I'm having flashbacks to when they still had the distancing in this whole level. Well, not the whole level of level 2, but where all these cars are parked now. It was just, lines. She had to stay 6 feet away, but now there's none of that anymore. There's, there's a little bit of some stanchions up and whatnot, but yeah, just remember back to those times. All through here was just nothing but people and lines and a big massive queue. Now it's kind of interesting that I went halfway up to the Coca-Cola store and rooftop beverage bar, and they said the rooftop bar was closed, but I saw some people up there, so maybe it's like a special event or something. I know it's kind of tough to see, but yeah, you got Planet Hollywood here. I was actually here for opening night of Planet Hollywood. I believe it was 91 or 92. Looks a lot different now than it did then. I didn't go inside that day, but I just kind of watched all the celebrities that were here, and I don't know. I wish I kind of had pictures from that night, but I wasn't even doing videos back then. That was a long time ago. It was like, what, 31 years ago? 30 years ago? All right, made it into World of Disney. Happy Halloween is approaching. There's Pluto there. There's a big pumpkin right there full of treats. A big bushel of delicious candy corn. Some of the stuff they did have on opening night when I went, about 2 weeks ago now, opening night of Mickey's Not So Scary. But I believe they have other items they did not have back then, as that is what I want to see. It's kind of neat that this little item here, it's not even approached to where it's 30 days till Halloween, so there's plenty of time to buy this and then prepare for the countdown of 30 days until Halloween. Got a very cute little ghost here with the Mickey ears on, and of course the pumpkin around the backside, the classic Mickey pumpkin. And I believe these light up. These will kind of illuminate around your neck right here. These little ghosts and pumpkins, $20 for those. And stuff I need to stay away from, sweet, calorie-filled treats. Crispy Rice Krispie cereal treats is what they're called. Kind of looking for merchandise as far as t-shirts. That's a little too small for me, but they have the mini ears. They have the witch hat, the mini witch hat. See, I like this design, but I need it in a larger size and possibly a different hue. And this as well, look, Mickey's wearing the pumpkin around his torso there. All right, I like this a lot. $29.99 for this design. And someone has turned on the lights on this one, and these hats are pretty neat too. This little headwear here with the ghost and the ears on it. Yeah, a hoodie in Florida, yeah, this time of year. I mean, it doesn't even start getting cool probably till December or January probably to get hoodie weather. And a little mat that go in front of your front door, a little trick-or-treat for all the trick-or-treaters, and a soap dispenser. Nothing really says Halloween like, you know, good clean hand soap. And the classic slogan, the song that plays in Mickey's Not So Scary, Boo to You. I like this, my spooky place. Take a look at that. And that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I like that. Oh, here's a little bit better view of it down here. And you've heard of spirit jerseys, I know I have. This is a pet spirit jersey right here. For your pooch right here, or maybe for your cat, probably for a dog. Look at Chip and Dale up there chowing down, and over here we got a little ceramic version of the pumpkins. This is $19.99, and there's just shelf after shelf after shelf. And this is titled a Halloween tote. You could put a lot of candy in that if you so choose. $24.99, which isn't really a bad deal on that. Just the one-sided. So that's pretty neat. You could put, if you were doing some trick-or-treating in that, you could get a lot of stuff. Oh, you have to spend $40 to get it for $24.99. Oh, there's a catch there. Someone has placed a Monsters University hat down here between these little more scary looking pumpkins in the other section I was at. In all truthfulness, it's really easy to spend $40 in World of Disney. You can do that in an instant. So yeah, you can spend $40 pretty quickly. Look at this Oogie Boogie's like really kind of like an interesting like 3D effect. If you had, well, it's probably not even showing up correctly on the glass. You need the glasses to see that maybe. That's pretty cool looking though, right? And even the same effect on this long sleeve one. We got Oogie Boogie on there. We got Zero over here. Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Oh, there you go. There's Jack Skellington. What's in here? Should I open? What's in the box? What's in the box? That's like a Jack Skellington stickers and stuff like that. This is $19.99, which is actually not a bad deal. Blank note cards, that's actually not a bad deal, all things considered. And you got some keychains over here with Zero on them. Oh, got some dice, Oogie Boogie. He likes to roll the dice. He lives that way. And this is like in the front entrance when you're first walking in. It's one of the main displays. This place is huge. And one thing I will say about being on, currently I'm pretty much team WDW. I mean, I love Disneyland still, but right now, since I'm living out here, I'm going to Disney World a lot more. But I definitely like the fact that Haunted Mansion is not overlaid with Nightmare Before Christmas. You know, it's Nightmare Before Christmas is cool, but I like being able to, during the haunt season, to go on the OG mansion. And I cannot be the only one that thinks that way. I can't be the only one that thinks that as well. Because it's impossible to ride it at Disneyland on Halloween Day without seeing the overlay. Which I think is, I don't know. The overlay's neat, but it'd be kind of nice to go on, you know, what says Halloween Day more than Haunted Mansion? Like Disney World has. Even some sweatpants here, which you will be sweating in those if you wear them in the Central Florida humidity. Some playing cards, Madame Leota tee up here. Ooh, Haunted Mansion, A Tomb with a View. I like that. And a hat box. What's in here? Okay, it's just like a coffee mug or maybe a change holder or something like this. This is interesting. Yeah, like a flannel. It's almost like a grunge version of, yeah, Mickey was, you know, into Pearl Jam or Nirvana. There's a Haunted Mansion. Disney's the Haunted. Oh, they're probably promoting the new film that's going to be coming out. Most likely, that's probably what that is. I think there's a new movie coming out, not the Eddie Murphy one, which was, yeah. Okay, here's some more. There's a lot of mansion stuff. You know, I'm just kind of, I don't even know. I guess I probably should have done my research first if there's going to be a new Haunted Mansion movie. But I think they've kind of announced some of the cast that's going to be in that. So they're probably going to start promoting that pretty heavily. I always think these are really cute. There's a Miss Piggy here, and then of course, keeping with the theme, Jack Skellington, Sally over here. Ooh, now this is quite an evil petting zoo. It's an evil shirt right there, $74.99 for that sweatshirt. But I like the Jafar on there too. Now getting away from the Halloween stuff, over here are some of the board games. There's a Perfection there, which is kind of themed around Mickey and whatnot. Game of Life filmed around the parks. But I really have been tempted to buy this for a long. Should I just buy this? It's $39.99. I obviously. Oh, also, I've heard that they're going to, I think starting next month into September for 1 month. I think from mid-September, don't quote me on this, mid-September till middle of October, they're going to start giving APs, annual pass holders here at WDW, 30% off. Maybe I'll wait till then and get a lot of merchandise there. I think I might wait on that. And I gotta wonder how many people are going to be lined up at rope drop at all the shops that morning. Heck, I might be. Well, I don't think I'll be in town by then, but I'll be back before the offer ends. But yeah, it's going to be very popular. I think a lot of people are going to get excited about that. Still need to get a fanny pack at some point. You know, it kind of sounds a little bit wild, but it's sometimes when I'm on attractions and rides and I have my phone and keys and things like that on me, especially my phone. You know, when I go on Expedition Everest or I go on Guardians or I go on Big Thunder, I always worry my phone's going to fall out of my pocket. If I just put everything in there, I might look a little ridiculous, but there might be a point coming up where I might be a fanny pack kind of guy. I do need to load up on some of this 50th merch, but I think I'm going to wait till the 30% discount, because I think right now I only get 15, maybe 20. Of course, by then there might not be much left. I've seen some of the designs have kind of not sold out, but just haven't been restocked. Some of the original designs back on October 1st when the 50th began, some of those I haven't seen in a while. There still is a heck of a lot to choose from, like Dapper Mickey over here, more soap dispensers, a truck, the 18-wheeler here with the 50th on it, which I'm not really sure if I'd buy that one. A little tumbler, and then of course, inside World of Disney, they have the 5-0 on there. And one little hidden gem in here is an orange bird that's been painted on the side of the wall. Orange bird since 1971, of course, used to promote the state of Florida, now adopted by WDW and, you know, Disney Corporation in general. But there's like a little fake hidden Easter egg here on the side of this brick wall over near the lounge flies. You know, over in the lounge fly area. I think Halloween's here. I'm tempted to buy this. I didn't really see a shirt I wanted, but I'm tempted to buy this. And that character, well, it's Mickey, but the character in the pumpkin there is also on this long sleeve. Also has the classic D there. All right, then move on. Wait a second, what the heck? Is this a Mummy Grogu? Is this a Halloween Grogu? This is awesome. This is really dang. Look at this. In fact, there's an entire Halloween section devoted, I almost said Mr. Darth Vader, devoted to Star Wars. Look at this. That's very Halloween themed. First when I saw this, it reminded me of Romero's Dawn of the Dead, like that kind of deal. But here's Grogu here, Mummy Grogu inside a Grogu pumpkin. Look at that. What in the heck? I didn't really realize that they were gonna kind of dive. Oh, this is just a regular one. But this is something they do, I think, every year. In fact, I have one of these from years past, a different one. But this is this year's Halloween Droid, R7FNG. Oh, like Fang. R7 Fang. And for $27, Youthful Groot in a pumpkin as well. This is a plushie version. These are ceramic down here. Well, That's not ceramic, but the pumpkin is. Over in the pin trading store, they have a lot of 50th stuff too. And this one, look at this. This is the contemporary 50th. I might have to buy this one. Disney's Contemporary 50th. It's got the monorail going through it. Will they have these around in a while? Or should I get it now? I might just go ahead and get it now. It's the yellow, which means it is $12.99. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this one. And while I'm at it, maybe I'll get a couple more other pins. This is outside of World of Disney in the pin store, big pin vestibule. All right, I found two more, so I'm gonna buy these three: Hollywood Tower one, Cheshire Cat, and then that Contemporary Resort one. I always like Mickey pins, and I don't have this one with the Hollywood Tower in the background. And Cheshire Cat taking his head off. And I just inquired if they do pin trading here. They said this is the only place on Springs property they do pin trading, but they only do it at random times, about a half hour every few hours throughout the course of the day. So I'm kind of wondering if they have better pins here for trading, because they sell so many good pins here. This might be the pin trading spot. You just don't know when they're gonna bring the board out. It's not out right now. And over here at this pins, I don't call it, it's called Pin Station, which is just a massive little gazebo full of pin stuff. They also have the Magic Band Pluses, and the one that was very, very difficult when it first came out, they now have in. They actually have it under here, new arrival. So if you're looking for the Walt and Mickey partner statue, Magic Band Plus, it is in stock here. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I already have a Magic Band Plus, but I know this is like very difficult to acquire, and now it is out. I don't know, should I? I'll save that for another time. I feel like now it's gonna be a little easier to get, but so I've already purchased my pens. I think I've already spent enough for the evening, so I'll put this back right up here. But they do. New arrivals, this just in. So the hard to get partner statue one is now in stock. Oh, I heard you growling and I had to walk over here. Gator, alligator. Having a good night, huh? Yeah, I know I enjoy walking out around nightfall too, just simply because of the weather during the day and the heat permeating down around the neck and the face and on the noggin is pretty brutal, right? You agree? Yeah, you probably, okay, yeah, see, but you're out here all day, so you're out here in the elements too. I know, I wouldn't be happy about it either, but all right. I'll see you later, alligator. I've never caught your name, you never told me your name, but I know you are an alligator, judging by your nose and not a crocodile. I definitely can tell the difference between the two. Always resting here at Rainforest Cafe. Yeah, I got some pins here. I'm kind of getting into this whole pin trading thing. You know, these I bought, but I didn't trade for them. But well, one day maybe I'll do some pin trading over there. They said they only put the board out like a half hour every, few hours or so. All right, you're not so talkative anymore. I'll see you later. See you later, alligator. Maybe the gator wants some pins. Maybe the gator wants some of these pins. You want some of these pins, Gator? It's a possibility. I think Gator's a pin trader. Maybe. It's a good possibility that the Gator's a pin trader. Now I stopped in the Lego store. It's interesting that they have Harry Potter, something from that franchise, in here at Disney Springs. But I guess, because it's part of this company, I guess it kind of makes sense. But you got Hogwarts Chamber of Secrets. You got the courtyard over here. You got Hogwarts Dumbledore's office. And the Star Wars stuff is always pretty dang awesome. $849, however, for the Millennium Falcon. I kind of like more of a Boba Fett Starship kind of guy for $49. I don't have any of these sets, but if I was gonna have one, I don't know. $849. That's a chunk of change right here. Look at this R2 unit. Oh, it is R2-D2 for $239. I never really got into these, but I would imagine it's like a deep rabbit hole. And there's also a brand new Haunted Mansion set that just came out, but they said they only get about 2 cases in a day and they go very, very, very quickly. So no luck on that one, but I kind of wanted to show that too. I know it's a very popular item, the Haunted Mansion new set. Lego set. All right, whatever it was is not a temporary thing. The rooftop of the Coke building still empty up there at the moment. You can only go to the 1st and 2nd level. And I stopped by Uniglo, which has the best self-checkout I've ever experienced in my entire life. All you have to do is just put them in the bin. I put 3 t-shirts in the big bin and it scans them for you. You don't have to even take each individual item and put it in the bin. You put all of it in the bin and instantly, within 1 second, it tells you exactly what's in the bin and how much it costs swipe the card, put it in the bag, and you're out of there. That was very convenient. And now heading up the series of escalators up to the top floor and up and out. I'll show the t-shirts I got from Uniglo also. Love that shop. All the t-shirts, only $19 each. You cannot beat that as far as, you know, Disney Springs go. I think that's the most inexpensive, and they have some of the coolest merch. Really do. And even though it's 10:43 and Epcot closed at 9, Springs is still open another 45 minutes. Still pretty busy down in there too. So a lot of people out doing some shopping. They probably stay open a little bit later because the parks don't close. Like Epcot didn't close, I believe, till 9. And even though Epcot is closed at this moment, Spaceship Earth is still illuminated there over in the distance. In fact, there's still probably people kind of trickling out of there with the nighttime spectacular ending not too long ago. I think that starts at 9, lasts like a half hour. So there's still probably people wandering around in Epcot, walking back to their cars, but there's definitely people on the ground level down there. So there's not just the parking structures here at Springs, but you can also park around by Cirque du Soleil, and you can park in just kind of ground level. I parked up on the upper lot of Orange though. And another sphere behind me, the balloon up in the air. Didn't go up in the balloon tonight. It's been a while, probably a year or so since I've been on the balloon. Maybe one of these days I'll go up on the balloon, the amphicar again, which goes around the lake, Buena Vista Lake, I believe it's called. And have made the short commute back over to Celebration. Very peaceful at this hour, late in the eve. Here on the lakefront. Got the spires over there all lit up from the theater. Can't really hear the fountain from here. Maybe the fountain's turned off. I think the fountain might be turned off over there. But that's gonna do it for today. I'll see you in the next video, but not before. I gotta show you what I got from Uniglo. Ended up picking up this Mickey, kind of like, I don't know, spray paint style. This 8-bit Mickey, which I really like. All these are only $19. $19. You know, like I said, for theme park pricing or theme park area pricing. And then of course the Campbell Soup logo shirt as well. They had an entire section devoted to Andy Warhol. They always have had a couple, but they had like a lot more. They had 5 or 6 different Warhol shirts. So I picked one up. All right, that's gonna do it for today. I'll see you in the next video, the vlog. Ooh, that light just came on down there. Kind of startled me. It's a horror film start. See you in the next video, the vlog is over.